Good morning, everybody. Today's date is 4th of October 2024. It is NFP Friday, and let's jump into the morning analysis. Let's see what we are looking for here coming into the market open. So the first thing I'm paying attention to is NFP took us higher. We have this huge displacement to the upside. What I'm watching here is this buy-sell liquidity up here. I do think that we might first take this buy-sell liquidity up here. This is most probably the next strong liquidity. With this move, with this displacement move, we created this 50-minute fair value gap. We could potentially come back, tap it first, and then go for that buy-sell liquidity. That is a possibility. However, I am looking at the sell side down here, the way we left this 50-minute untapped and mitigated, right? Also, the news lows here. If you look on 1 minute time frame, the news dropped. This was the news candle. We took the high. Usually what happens during NFP days, we put data high and data low, and then we take one of them, and then the market comes and takes the other. And we do have this news low here, this sell side liquidity which is resting below. Also this 50-minute down here, I'm watching it. We'll see if we can get a confirmation that we are coming towards these levels as well. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be watching, see how we gonna open. The market's gonna open in 7 minutes, so we'll see. All right, the market opens here. We actually have SMT at these highs. Something like this. Yes, already came tapped at 50-minute fair value gap. Now at this point, I'm not looking for shorts, because the only shorts that I would have been looking for is towards this 50-minute fair value gap. Since we opened and ES already damped to that 50-minute fair value gap, on a lower time frame there's already SMT right at these levels. So all these levels were already taken on ES if you pay attention. Very small swing lows. So technically there's SMT, and the risk to reward is going to be bad, because this would be my last target here. I don't know how far it can go inside of this 50-minute fair value gap. So that's why I'm not looking for anything. I'm just gonna watch this. Gonna be patient here. Okay, we tapped that 50-minute fair value gap. Now this could be potential retracement to that 15-minute fair value gap, and to still go higher because the draw is still higher, right? So this could be retracement and then still go higher, because on a bigger time frame we still, I think, want to go and take this buy sell liquidity. At this point, for example, if you ask, well, if you know that this was a retracement and if you know that this is the next drawn liquidity, why you just don't long the market here, right? So most of the time, I don't like to long these sort of conditions. What would I like to do is the market retraced, and I would like to see the market puts another high that aligns with the external buy side liquidity, right? So then preferably another retracement, and then I would be looking to target that high that we put in. But I want this model to put a high but not take that high, right? So in that case, yes, I would be looking for longs. But as for right now, nothing is clear here. We could still just go still lower, right? We just barely tap this 15-minute fair value gap. We do have SMT, I think, at these highs. Yes, we do have actually SMT here. Now I'll see how we're gonna break through this low. ES broke through that low. However, NQ hasn't broke through that low, so technically there's SMT still on a lower time frame. So I want to see displacement through this low on NQ as well. So as for right now, there's something like this presented in the structure. Let's put like this. Now these swing lows, these small SMTs are important, right? Because these are the actual manipulation. That this, for example, right now we have this small SMT. This SMT could be the manipulation again to take us higher. So important to pay attention to these SMTs. If we are looking for shorts here, we would like to see that displacement happen at the same time through these lows on both of them. We don't want to see this SMT here. Now what I'm gonna be paying attention is this low here. We're gonna see the way we're gonna be displacing through it is important. Again, I want to see we displace on both of them, right? I do not want to see, as for right now, I'll take this SMD off. NQ took that low, and ES still did not take. So again, there's something like this right now. So those things are important. This order block is still holding there as well. Pay attention how this order block, the bodies are kind of respecting it as well, right? Again, what I'm gonna be paying attention to is this low here. How we gonna displace through it. See, we displaced. I will take this SMT for it now. I'll take this SMT as well. ES hasn't really displaced through that low yet, so there's technically still SMT there. I'll take off all this, they don't really matter no more. So again, there's something like this still. Now this is important, although you may see, why do you put these small SMTs there, just very small. These are important because these are the SMTs which are keeping us inside of this range here. As soon as we break through that low at the same time on both of them, we're gonna displace lower. But till we have those small SMTs, we're just gonna keep either inside of this range, either it's gonna take us higher. I'm gonna be paying attention to this low again. Pay attention the moment you'll take this on both of them, how we gonna displace. See, these lows are taking now on both of them. We should see displacement now here. We should not see back in the range. So what I would like to see here now is we look very bearish, right? I would like to see the market dumps here, right? See fast move here, put a low, and then I would like to see retracement, and I will try to catch a short position towards the low. That's what I want to see. It's gonna dump now here. So let's see. Let's look at the 30 seconds chart here. I think this would be the displacement. See, ES took that low, most probably gonna dump now all the way towards whatever we're talking about down here. Now preferably I would want to see the retracement here. I do not want to see dumps lower, because that is already too much dump. That's crazy. I'll take this 15 minute. This 15 minute is about to get inversed. Now let's see. We do have 3 minutes here. If we can retrace to this PD array, possibly. I do not believe that we can. We look too weak, so I think it's just gonna continue going lower. Now we are about to open up this 5 minute here as well. If you see if we can retrace before dumping all the way to that sell side liquidity. Let's see. About to open up this 5 minute on ES as well. but she's very weak. She's just dumping. You can see if you can create SMT here with these highs. See, so right now we have SMT there. This SMT here. Okay, this SMT failed. I want to see retracement to that 5 minute now. As long as this 1 minute is holding, we're gonna just continue high towards the 5 minute. But if this 1 minute gets inversed here, we'll see lower prices. As long as it is holding, we will see up move. See, yes, almost tapped the 5 minute there. Let's see what the stop loss would be here. 30 points. This 1 minute didn't get inversed yet. I will see if this candle can inverse it. Let's see what would be how the position would look like. But we don't want it to take this sell side liquidity, right? As you can see, it took already that sell side liquidity, so there's no entry for me there. I'm not gonna be entering on the retracement. It's probably not gonna retrace as well there. See, all these sell sides are taken now, and we're about to tap that 15 minute as well there. Nothing there. Let's see. Now that was the overall target for today coming into the morning. This is everything we talked about. Unfortunately, no entry was provided. The only entry I can think of right now is this 1 minute fair value gap here, but other than that, it wouldn't be bad. Other than that, as you can see, just sold, right? There's nothing here, just sold. There's no retracement. Another entry that could have been is this 1 minute, but the moment this 1 minute got inversed, it's already took all this sell side liquidity, so no entry on that one as well. we did created a 15-minute fair value gap here. Could potentially come retrace to that 15-minute if I take my discount here from this range to this range. It's not really at the discount yet, so preferably I would like to see more sell-off, and then I could look for something like retracement position for long position. So I would like to see still sell off here, and later maybe next to the near to next macro I could look for long. So we will not predict, but we will react. So we tap that 15-minute. We do have a small SMT. We'll see how this SMT is gonna hold here or not. This would be your CISD here. Right, change in state of delivery. There's a fair value gap that aligns with it as well. Let's give it a very small shot. Executions, stop loss, actually stop loss would be here. Something like this. This will be your sell side liquidity. So we did have that SMT, we retraced to that 15-minute. We have this change in state of delivery happened, right? Overall we are very bearish. Could see the sell-off here again now. Now the moment ES takes those lows, these lows here, I will most probably either close my position or put my stop loss to break even. Actually, I might, the moment ES takes this low, ES is gonna take it first. I will buy one contract on NQ. Or actually I will close it. I just have two contacts, so there's no point. We might see retracement to this fair value gap. I do not want it to stay too much here. I want it to just tap and then run. Could retrace to the OT first, which is up here, which I don't want. I want this fair value gap to hold here and sell off here. But there's a possibility that it can retrace all the way to the OT. We do have a fair value gap that aligns with the OT. Up here. Want to see we displace through these lows. Yes, took that. I want to buy one here. Oops, stop loss goes to break even. I want to see how we going to be here. I want to see this PD array holds here. If it fails, I'm gonna close it, most probably. want to close it here. Don't want to be greedy because ES already took that low. So technically there's SMT there now. So overall good trade, right? See, most probably it's gonna sell off now. But good trade overall. Let's see how many ticks it was. About 260 points on the first one, and about, if we took it, let's say here, about 50 points on the second one. Not bad. That's overall the only trade for today. As we talked about earlier, nothing was provided up here, but whatever was provided here, we just took it, right? Overall, I think it was a good read on the price action as well. Now, efficient delivery, right? It is important because we have high impact news, NFP, so you could expect efficient delivery. Let's see if this SMT is gonna hold, if this closing position here was a right decision or not. Now, if you can see, it was a good choice to close all the position here, right? Because emotionally you would not want to be in this. Most probably you would have been stopped out at break even. So it was a good choice to close all of your position the moment you see this SMT here. But yeah, that's it. Just one trade for today, guys. I think overall it was a good read on the price action. We knew exactly where the market is going, starting from the morning, right from the opening. Knew exactly where we are coming. We were looking at the opportunities up here to short. There was not really any opportunity here. This one would be the only one. That was not that high probability in my opinion. We were looking for some inversion fair value gap entry here. Never got that one. But after we saw the SMT retracement to the 50-minute change in state of delivery, this would be the only high probability trade in my opinion. But yeah, peace out, and I will see you guys next time.